Why do you think you have to constantly starve yourself to get in great shape? Huh? Oh, wait. You know, the reason most people think they need to starve themselves to get in shape is simply because they don't understand food. They don't know what their fuel sources are. They don't know when to eat what, how to group them together. If you understand this, you start to realize food is your ally, not the enemy. If you don't know what you're doing, you got to restrict. And I think that's why we see, these GLPs like semaglutide so popular these days, because people are just eating less. I mean, I guess that's easy enough to remember, huh? Just eat less. But so many people are going to get issues from that, and you're not going to be any healthier. I mean, some markers are going to come down because you're leaner, but in the long run, you're not filling your body with nutrients. And that's what this video is about. So the reason you don't always have to eat less to get in shape is because you're not eating anything that is good for you. And so once you start eating foods that are good for you, and you do this, if you haven't been doing it and you start doing it, you're gonna see a huge change. Like, how many people do you know got with the trainer, next thing you know, they start eating like 4 or 5 times a day, they got in great shape, and you think, wow, Stephanie, I can never eat like that. I only eat once a day, and I just can't keep the weight off. Well, yeah, because these people are stoking their metabolism, ramping it up, and there's truth to it. And people could say, well, all the different things they want, but there's going to be a lot of people that are going to build lean muscle, and when you build lean muscle, that causes your insulin sensitivity to go up. That means your body's going to pull sugar better out of the blood. That means you're going to handle carbohydrates better, going to have energy better. And then when you have better insulin sensitivity, your body's going to store fat better. And so you're going to look better. And then you're eating more all the time, so you're going to have more energy. And then you're going to be able to recover better. And then this is why when I say not restricting is not always the best way to get there. In some cases, you need to eat more. You just need to know what you're doing, okay? In my book, The Supernatural Lifestyle, I lay out everything you need to do. I give you your food choices, how to group them together, and when to eat them is paramount, all right? Got a whole course on nutrition throughout this book, telling you what you got to do. If you don't want to read it, you can go in the back. There's meal plans you can start today. But I suggest you read it. That way you understand what you're doing. You stop being afraid of food, and you understand performance nutrition. When you look at these top athletes that look great, they're not starving themselves, okay? They're eating for performance. And that's what this is about. So there it is. Eat right, train hard, stay focused. Don't be a sissy.